What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Friday, January 4th, 2018. Representative Ocasio-Cortez claps back at internet trolls by dancing in a short skit put on by the federal government. If you're new to this channel, understand this lady is nothing else than a theatrical actor for the Freemasons, the Zionist Jew bankers, the Jesuit order, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. And we're going to see just a general look at this actor. If you really think this is like, just ask yourself, like, how they get the camera here? Were they just talking to her? No, this is there's only one explanation. This is a staged video. It's not even a conspiracy that it's a staged video. I can't fathom. I can't even explain how this is not staged. Like, how is this organic? Where'd this come from? No, they literally held a camera. She's wearing the makeup and all this. I know she wears makeup every day. I get it. But, you know what I mean? They're ready for the camera, perfect angle, dancing. Mocking you with their propaganda. George W. Bush doing the same thing. Look at this. Propaganda software just refreshing all the time. It's probably going to be different now. Because that was from before. This is a propaganda software application. As you just saw. I didn't do nothing. 5 teen girls die and escape, room blaze. As I predicted again. I said it was going to be a big tragedy, death, today, kill 1744. I said this in the last 2 videos ago. 5 teen girls die and escape, room blaze. Escape room is this one. I've never been to one, but I've heard of it. Like, you do like challenges and stuff like that and like move on to the next room. You just type in escape room. Either that or this might be like a Polish version where it's a little more extreme. I don't know. But understand the police did this or this didn't happen at all. It's complete fake news propaganda. Here we get 241, the 53rd prime. 53 is the 16th prime. 5 girls. So what did I tell you? I said it's going to be a pretty big tragedy. 5 girls dying in an escape room. It's pretty big. It's nothing small. Dancer equals 27. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez equals 103, the 27 prime. Obama 103, 32, 103, 1 is the 32nd prime. Barack Obama 229. If you go back where she's dancing, there's 229 behind her. They're paralleling her with Obama. Escape room 47. I don't want to decode this because I said this is going to be about Ocasio-Cortez, but this did catch my eye. Notice I was updated in 912. 1 plus 2 is 3. 93. Saturn 93. Propaganda 93. Talking about a Blaze. Blaze 19. The kickoff 2019. The word burn equals 53. And that is why we get the 53rd prime right here in this propaganda. W241. 241, the 53rd prime number. See? They use the number 53 all the time. Please check out Free to Find Truth, Zach's blog. Check his channel. He always mentions this. That's how I remembered it and said it. Because he always talks about the number 53 and burn. I just remembered it now because of that. The Policia. The Policia are putting out propaganda. Policia, 30, like police. 42 like Freemason. Police, 33. When you write out 33, you get 66 like Policia. Who do you think came up with that term? Guys, Poland is the federal government. I cannot be any more clear. Whenever you see London, England propaganda, Spanish propaganda, Polish propaganda, it is the federal government putting out propaganda. It is a one world government. And government means mind control. It's just a gang of Freemasons, Zionist Jews, Jesuits controlling your mind with this propaganda. They put RIP at the end, RIP 43, the killing, 38, the death, killing, murder. And again, this is coming out today. Kill numerology. As I said, I could easily predicted it. I hate to use the word predicted. What's there to predict? When on 1/4, dead 14, end 14, I said not every year on 1/4 is a date with a life lesson number 17 in 44 numerology. This does not happen every single year. See? Yes, killing 43, but you don't get the 17 pairing too with it. It's not as strong. So today, that's how you can tell. You know for a fact. So I hope that didn't annoy anybody who came here wanted to know more information about this actor. But I had to talk about this, and the best part is it's kind of buried in this video. Maybe someone doesn't see the title and just go ape shit. So how do you decode the actors? It's very easy. You could just do their full name, do their birth numerology. I always start with their birth numerology. It's very central to them and their name. October 13th, 2018. She was born on a date with 4316 numerology. Whoops. That's her birthday this year, or last year. She's born in 1989. Born on a date with 131 numerology. Do you see this? You can't get anything out of anything. I made a mistake. You see we get some cool numbers, right? But then when I type in her birth numerology, we get 131. And remember, her full name, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, equals 131. Reverse in alphabetical order, reducing each letter to a single digit. And keep in mind, we just saw how coded this story is. So now we're going to see how coded the same exact way this actor is. The same system. So do you get how her name sums to 131, the 32nd prime, and she's born on that numerology on 10/13, a date with 113 numerology. Her birthday's a date with 79 days remaining. She was born on a date with a life lesson number of 50. And remember, there was a 229. She was dancing by the 50th prime number. Do you see how these Zionist Jews really do this? I'm not kidding. She's a representative for America, 50. 229 is the 50th prime number. And she was dancing around. There was a 229 behind her. And she was born on a date with 220 or 50 life lesson number. I really hope anyone who's a fan of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez now sees that she's nothing else than a theatrical actor for the Zionist Jew federal government. It's not hard to see. So she's dancing around. So one thing I didn't show in the last video, because at the end of my last video I talked about this, I couldn't help it. I saw her dancing. I was like, okay, this actor and more propaganda, as I called out months ago. Right when I first saw her, I said, this woman's going to be in so much propaganda. Just get your fucking socks on. Keep your hats on. Because shit's about to get crazy. Like, I knew it. Because you can just tell they usher her in. First woman or youngest woman representative at 29. I mean, she's barely older than me. It's crazy. Almost as old as this actor. So, November 6th election. Remember, Mike DeWine wins. His name has 116 connection. I predicted his winning too. Well, I didn't predict her winning, but I didn't even look at hers. I didn't even know who she was until she actually won. Won, quote unquote. Assumed office the same day Nancy Pelosi did. Both of them. Well, for Nancy Pelosi, it's 2 months, 23 days from her birthday. And now we get Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez dancing next day. You see what I'm saying? 58 days. A span of 59. Also 8 weeks, 2 days. A span of 8 weeks, 3 days. I think I have something for that later, but 58, 59. Freemasonry equals 58, 59. This is Freemasonry, as I've been showing. Now do you see why I call her an actor for the Freemasons? Because that is 110% what she is. Let's go back to her name. Whoops. Well, it's not Whoops. That was no. Mark that. That's Derek Curry's YouTube channel. Gematria 85. Definitely check it out. He's the one who built this calculator. Very smart guy. Very good guy. Puts out really good information. Ocasio-Cortez equals 59. She is put into office 59 days from when she wins the election. Again, not hard to see the riddles in this propaganda. So let's move on. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, Cortez 33. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, some see 112, 131. I did mention the 131, but she's also born today with 112 numerology. So literally, born on 10, the 113 in her birthday. 50, remember she's by the 229. Born today with 112, 131 numerology. I'm surprised there's not more New York numbers and all this. But, maybe just the propaganda will just pair those with her. New York 33 like Cortez. I mean, she does have it. Why do you think they give her these names? To use the riddles. To represent a lot. It's a language. You have to look at each name as a page. Cortez tells a different story. Well, it's all the same story, but you know what I mean? Different kind of pattern. Ocasio, now you have different set of numbers. Alexandria. And then you can put Ocasio-Cortez together. Think about Alexandria, 44. In this propaganda date with 44 numerology. What else you want to see? She went to Boston University. House website. Let's see the propaganda software that the government's giving us about this person. That's all it is. I mean, I hope I'm not making any metaphor. I mean, it's legit what this is. It's serving you propaganda. You can interact with it and everything. 116th United States Congress. That's why they had the election on November 6th. I honestly didn't even realize that. That's definitely why. Why do you think it's on November 6th? For 116th Congress convenes. Yesterday was the first session. What do we get? We get Nancy Pelosi and her propaganda all day long. We get this actor now. If you look up the Nancy Pelosi, please get your head out your behind. She's just another actor. She does not give a fuck about you or anything. It's not because she's rich and the elite. No, she's just a puppet for these Zionist Jews. She does what she's told to do. It's never in your favor. She could be dirt poor and she'd do the same acting as she's been doing. Meet Alexandria. Latest propaganda. Who do you think runs this, by the way? The federal government. This is bullshit propaganda from the Freemasons. Oh, this is their the Washington D.C.'s address. That's also why I was part on that door. 229 Cannon. 229 is the 50th prime. America equals 50. What's Washington D.C.? The capital of America. Can't make this shit up. Donald 50, the president of America. But again, by now you should know the true answer. He's not the president. He's an actor playing the role of the president, playing the role of Saturn, Keeper of Time. Look at this shit. Look at Washington, D.C. tours. Was that the pillars on the... I don't even know. I don't want to say Masonic Temple, but if they're showing that off here, it's not. This is the Capitol. It's all the same type of structure. So this is the... They said what one of them was, but not this one. Well, I'm pretty sure you can tell by looking. U.S. Capitol. There we go. But you think it's a coincidence that Masonic Temple and the Capitol look the same? Look similar? The same gang building it. Understand, this is where the headquarters, one of their branches at least, of the federal government is. The Masonic Temple. This is the federal government. Are you getting it? If you're over in Netherlands, this is your government right here. This is just one of their branches. France has a branch. There's a branch everywhere. England, your country. right? So these are the theater troops. This is the theater. These are the actors, the people just doing what they're told to do, putting on plays, and a bunch of slaves also here too, just following orders, doing things on a need-to-know basis, don't understand that they're being deceived by the Zionist Jew cabal. This should be the most powerful lesson of the video. This is the theater. This shit doesn't matter. It's fake as fuck. It's all the fake news, all the bullshit propaganda. This is what runs all of that. Tells them what to do by this specific system. You understand? The 33 pillars. So I hope that's very clear for everyone now. Robert Mueller. Very well one of these people, and he acts for them. Acts where? Here. You know, this is where the play is at. Florida teen whose SAT results was flagged once evidence of alleged cheating. This is more racially divisive propaganda. The black person set to cheat in SAT and all this. Of course, more Floridian propaganda and date with 1744 numerology. Kills some of those too. Florida with the death, killing, murder numbers. Here we get Jennifer Aniston and this propaganda. She has the mind's eye of the masses, so they have to have her turning 50. You don't know how old she is. I mean, yeah, she could be 50. I don't really doubt her age. But I'm just saying, you don't know. You don't know these people. Apple's plunge cost Warren Buffett nearly $4 billion. So I've already called these things in advance. I said Apple does propaganda on days with 23 numerology, and they had a sell-off. And you can trade SQQQ because since Apple controls so much of the tech sector, well, SQQQ is the inverse of that. So it's the inverse ETF, and that goes up. So look out for that when Apple puts out negative propaganda. Government 133. This is the government actor Obama. See, and this is always on purpose. You see how they're paralleling him with Trump neatly here? Obama's cameo in a new hit song. This is also a 93-second video. And as I've been saying, they've been putting 93 on black people throughout history. I have many videos on this. Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X. The only date they ever met, they with 93 numerology. Both their names summed to 93. Rosa Louise Parks, 93. Beyonce Gazelle Knowles, 93. So I'm saying, one last time, 40. I mean, they're calling it a 44 remix. Come on, guys. This is by the numbers propaganda. They have to call it the 44 remix. Black people equals 44. One last time. If this is a coded with the Negro numbers, it's just you just know it. It might not be, but we'll see. One last time equals 133. It's a minute 33 video. See how see how easy this propaganda is? This is the 43rd person to be president. So it's even more specific than just Negro. I mean, they have that in his name already. One last time. He's the president. President 52, government 52, one last time equals 52, government 133, 52. He literally was an actor playing the role of the head of the federal government, as known to the world, because everyone thinks the federal government is just stupid old America. No, it's this one world order. If you live in Botswana, if you live in India, my government and your government is the same thing. And I've just showed you, just the American branch. We have branches all around the world. This guy is acting for them in the White House. African American 44 and septenary. It's clearly fake propaganda right here. This man attacks McDonald's employee over a straw. I mean, it's fake news propaganda. Meghan Markle under fire in British media. 2-minute 55-second video. I know sacrifice equals 55. But it's just a video. I don't need to see it. I want more information on her. They might not even be coding sacrifice, but based on previous patterns, I think they probably could be. Cops' reaction to donut truck fire goes viral. I think I'm just going to close this video. It's just getting too long now, and I think we've seen enough. You can see Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. There's another actor. I mean, what is this? I don't know who the fuck she is, but I don't know what that is. It's just a puppet on strings. See, she criticized the Israeli Defense Force. Guys, she is an actor for the Israel Defense Force. They make her come out and be opposed to Israel and pro-Palestine and all this to make you like her. No. She is taking orders. She is an actor. We don't need these people at all. That's my whole point. Well, no, she could be just a nice person, literally taking orders, oblivious to all the deception she's in, just being dragged down. Because you could be that dumb and blind to it. But, you know, I think she knows this shit's fake. She's just a deceiver. Snake. I gotta type in Poland. Why is Poland involved today? Kill numbers. Kill 17, 26, 28, sacrifice 62. They're just complimenting the date numerology today with that. You know, death, 4 number for death. Day with fourth day of the year. False flag 156. Alright, well, this is false flag propaganda. Stop liking Obama. He's a piece of shit. Why they call it Billboard charting song? I think this is where they're coding their racial coding, maybe. Oh, 39. Yeah, 60. Nigger 60. See? Black man 57. Reflection. Nigger 60. That's why it's the Billboard topping hits. I knew it. They're going to code that there in this propaganda. Again, 39. The reflection on 93. Coding number of black people all the time. One last time, 44 remix equals 93 in a 93-second video. Black man 21. Obama equals 103. I mean, come on. This is just this is the most coded propaganda I've ever seen in my life. The same reversing alphabetical order. It's the same shit. This is carefully crafted propaganda. I don't know how many more examples I can even show right now. Oh, Hamel drop series. I saw this earlier. I didn't want to code it, but I might as well. I think I just wanted to keep the coding stuff. President 52, government 52, Masonic 115, Freemasons 155, and then Lin-Manuel Miranda. This guy's definitely coded. There's a reason why he's used in this. I didn't copy it. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Never even heard of this person. 161, 71, 271. Let's see, 58 prime for Masonry 58. 71 is the 20th prime. 161. So African Americans 116 and 100, like Lin-Manuel Miranda 100, like African American. You see a 161 and 116 and 71. You see how they're doing African American gematria. You see not much changes. Barack Hussein Obama, the first African American president. 116 as well. So it's just stuff like that I try to find and show you. And I hope you see, even this 1, 2, 3. I mean, this paid content. It could be, some of it could be from other people because they can just, pay CNN to have advertisements here through like Outbrain. So I don't want to look at those. Gilda Radner, she was murdered by the federal government. And why do you think they're talking about her? Well, now we're going to see from when I don't even know if she's even dead. I mean, I'm guessing based on the headline. Or if she's just alive and just depressed. Oh no, she was murdered by the Freemasons at 42, Freemason 42. So she's in the propaganda today. We're going to have to just talk about this. CNN Go. I'm not trying to watch any of this propaganda right now. It's not that hard to do. We'll just do Gilda Radner, Gilda 33, Radner 33. I mean, just stuff like this. Gilda Radner 93, Saturn 93, Propaganda 93. So she died in some Saturnian ritual. Died in May. May equals 42. She died at 42. Saturn 42. She died in May, which equals 42. Radner 39. She died at 42 years old. Saturn equals 42. Her name sums to 93. Like Saturn. Died in the Saturnian ritual. So how do you further confirm that? You then do the date numerology of the day she died. May 20th, 1989. I've never done this before. I'm telling you the truth. Day with 52 numerology, 115, 114, 25. Time 25. Killing 115. Sacrifice 133 in ALW. Government 133. Murder 34. Again, dead 14, end 14. Today's 1/4. Putting up this propaganda. Prophecy 52. Government 52. Kabbalah 52. I'm trying to see what else I can find. Keeping these in mind. Because we're going to see how many days from her birthday she died. May 20th, 1989 to June 28th, 1989. It's her upcoming 43rd birthday, killing 43. May 20th, 1989 till June 28th, 1989. How many days from her upcoming 43rd birthday was she murdered by her federal government employers? 39 days. See? See how easy murder by numbers is to do? Died 39 days. What's her name? Radner 39. There's another 39 we just saw. So Radner 39, dying date with 39 days from birthday. Saturday Night Live actor. SNL 45. Saturday Night Live. Do you get it? I'm pretty sure you guys already got the connection because she's from Saturday Night Live and they said so. I just wasn't really thinking. So if she dies at 42, her name sums to 93, and she was in Saturday Night Live. Saturday, Saturn. What an easy to see Saturnian ritual. Saturday Night Live 89. She died in 89. June 28th, 1946. Kill 28. Sacrifice 46. Born in date with a lifeless number 54. She ends up dying 5 weeks, 4 days from her birthday. Sun equals 54. Saturn, Sun ritual. Saturn 93, the reflection of 39. 5 weeks, 4 days. It's also spanned of 5 weeks, 5 days. Sacrifice 55. Sun 18. SNL equals 18. Forwards and backwards, reversing and not. S the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10, so reducing that once, adding them all, 18. Reversing 18. And she dies 1 month, 8 days from her birthday. So you see how it's an SNL Saturnian ritual. It's only like 5 minutes. We've just uncovered an occult ritual. That's why this world needs to know this. If it's this easy for us to see, then just imagine when the world or more people are understanding this. Gilda Radner diary reveals her tragic life. Let's see if diary fits this whole mold. Diary 30 like Saturn, Moon 57. Diary 33 like Gilda and like Radner. See, Gilda 30, 33, Radner 33, Diary 33, 30. A CNN film. Love Gilda. Oh, they're trying to give us some propaganda to watch. Well, I definitely can't play that here. That's definitely going to be a copyright strike. It's their intellectual property. She died at 42. Saturn 42. Route 33, you get 156. 87, reflection 78. Love equals 54. And what's Thelema about? Love and will. Agape and Thelema. You see what I'm saying? Agape, and we get love, and then Thelema is will. Love 54. She dies 5 weeks, 4 days from her birthday, and she's from Saturday Night Saturday Night Live. This is the biggest Saturnian ritual I've probably seen my entire time researching this. It's just so clear. And it's just blowing my mind how we just did this on the fly. We just scrolled down, saw Gilda Radner, and how her murder was a Saturnian ritual from the federal government. This is why this murder by numbers is so powerful. These patterns are so easy to spot. Well, speaking of the sun, we get Donald Trump, this other Saturnian actor. That's why they paralleled her with him, by the way. He's always playing the role of Saturn to keep her time. You think it's like any surprise that we get Donald Trump propaganda? Think about it. They usually get Donald Trump propaganda up here. But we scroll down, next to the Saturnian ritual, we get what? This Saturnian actor with his wife wearing colors for the sun, Saturn and sun. All this occult propaganda. This is how the federal government operates. And they brand their shit right here with the pillars of Freemasonry. This is how it all is. Sun 18, SNL 18. Do what thou wilt. Equals 64 like Thelema. Your will 52. She died on day with a life lesson number 52. Love and will. Thelema. The occult religion. This is a Thelemic ritual. It cannot be any more clear. It really cannot. I'm gonna definitely blog that. I'll try to get on that this weekend. That's a ritual that needs to stay. And all the notes I need are documented in this video, so I think we're set. So peace out. Really glad we saw that. I really, really, really am. I really hope you enjoyed that decode right there too. I didn't know I was going to lose my baby to the flu, Mom says. I mean, this is more propaganda. Take your flu shots. Take your bullshit vaccine ass flu shots that don't do anything, that make you even more sick. I mean, no. They're putting out propaganda, obviously, from the CDC, the FDA. Probably get some death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers in this. I was about to say dead 14 and 14. I was about to remind you that again. Updated at 104:14, coming out on January 4th. America founded it with 104 numerology. When you write out 14, you get 104, 41, reflection. See? Number for dead. Her baby is dead. Dead 14. And 14 is the end. The dead end for this girl. And this,
Allison Eagle speaker, 6 years old. Loved her big brother, Matt. And
Allison Eagle speaker. Eagle, like in America. Conspiracy 105. Flu 15, reflection of 51, and 105 is just 15. But, notice how I can go on forever. So, blood sacrifice 121. This is what I was looking for. I just said this is going to have sacrifice numbers. I clicked on this to look for death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers. It's also 81-second video, ritual 81. 121, the number for blood sacrifice. The number I call it all the time. You see it right here in this video length. We just talked about that blood sacrifice. That black ass actor, piece of shit. Now we get this. Blood sacrifice. This is my thing about Obama. I really hate how everything just became about race, about him, and it's still to this day. He's just such a racial actor. I'm just so sick of it. Everyone likes him just because he's black. Everyone looks at him because he's black. No, he's a deceiver. And he does nothing for the people. He's anti-Muslim, anti-Islam. I mean, why are you celebrating some guy who's more divisive anyway? But anyway, we'll cut this off. Crystal White Shield give us that propaganda. Those gang loves their crystals. Crystal White Shield 104. Up in their propaganda at 104 on 1/4 is coming out. See? Crystal White Shield, not only does she give us this propaganda, they get it updated. I don't know what just happened. Stupid fucking software. It's software, as I'm telling you. Updated 104, Crystal White Shield 104 on January 4th. Peace out.